Hi everybody. First thing I'll show you is the setup for the circuit here. So we have our DHT11 sensor there, which will be reading humidity and temperature, an iLED right here, currently displaying yellow to show the monitor range, and a buzzer there that will go off in the dangerous range, which I will explain in just a moment. Here's the Arduino. Here's the boundary conditions for the temperature and humidity, which will also be shown in our code. And here's the current temperature and humidity in our room, very warm. And here's the code. And I will move serial monitor, which is currently displaying the temperature and the humidity with a delay of 0, just to ensure that we have a low delay in our iLED and buzzer for the sake of our presentation here. So going to our code, we have basically the same setup and everything that we used for the examples, where we just include the libraries for both the iLED and the DHT11 sensor, initialize our serial monitor, and then just set up the rest of our instruments here. Then when we get to the loop, I commented out our delay here. We'll read our humidity and temperature. We'll print if it's failing, and then if it's not failing, we'll continue down, or we'll print our humidity and temperature, and then we'll come to a set of if-else statements here. The first condition being our dangerous environment range, where, like I showed on the piece of paper earlier, we have a temperature less than 55 degrees, temperature greater than 85, a humidity less than 15, and a humidity less than 75. With that being said, it will print that we are in the dangerous range for insect development. We'll go down through, and then we'll set the color to be red using our RGB values, maxing out on red. We'll send that, and then this is the buzzer I was talking about down here, where we'll play a short tone on the buzzer, and it'll turn back off again, just to notify as another way of showing that we're in the dangerous range. So if these boundary conditions are not met, we'll continue down the code to another else-if statement here, where we'll reach another set of temperature and humidity boundary conditions, where we update our serial monitor with the new range condition called monitor, where we're monitoring the temperature now because it's getting close to that dangerous range. And we'll do the same thing we did last time with a different color. So that's both red and green light, which would combine to make yellow light. We'll display that on the LED, and then we'll make sure that the buzzer is off, just in case. And then, like our last one, if those boundary conditions are not met, we'll go down to the last one, where we are in our optimal range, and we'll display a color green, and make sure that buzzer is off. So, now we can show how that's all going to work. So currently, like I showed earlier, we're in the monitor range for our room right now for insect development. And the easiest way to change this is we're currently within the temperature range that would allow for proper insect development, but our humidity is far too low. So the easiest solution is I'll spray a bit of water over the sensor in order to increase the humidity. So we'll just go like this, 3 short ones. We'll make sure that we get up into the optimal range, which displays as green, as stated in the code. Now, given that our sensor takes a while to update, we'll head back to that yellow range as soon as the optimal temperature and humidity drop again. And we actually exceeded off the top end of our condition here, which is currently over 70 for the humidity, over 65, excuse me. So once that ambient humidity will go back down, we'd reach back into our optimal range. However, for the sake So there we're exceeding both the temperature and the humidity range back to an optimal temperature and humidity. And I also heat up using a hairdryer here just to show how an excess of heat will set off our sensor. And there we are into the dangerous range, in case you wanted to fry your insect with a hairdryer. We have it currently displaying the buzzer sound and the red color to indicate the dangerous range. I think that's everything. Thank you for watching.